Make sure you've calibrated the blade on the Javelin before aligning the jet nozzle to it. And to align the nozzle to the blade, we'll go to Setup, and then to Jet Setup, which is right next to the blade library. The first thing we have to do is to find a location on our scrap material to run the blade to nozzle program, and this program ends up cutting an 8-inch square. Be careful if you're going to lower the nozzle position. Make sure that the Z-axis is all the way raised, or there's enough room before you press the down button so it doesn't crash into the material. And when we find that location to cut our 8-inch square, we'll press the Capture Nozzle button to capture that position. Before starting the program, verify that these values are correct for the blade that you have selected as active. We'll also need a value for the kerf of the water jet. We'll fine-tune it and adjust after we cut our calibration part. We'll also want the length of the nozzle to be accurate as well. We should run the Auto Measure Nozzle function before we run the program to ensure its accuracy. It's also very important that we have the material thickness set correctly, and we suggest to have the nozzle clearance set to 0.2 or 200 thousandths of an inch. And now that we've reviewed and verified that all of these settings are correct, we can run our nozzle offset calculator program by pressing on the Start Program button. This program will first run the water jet and then the blade. When the program is finished, we'll remove the part. The part looks like a picture frame. The water jet kerf measurement slot is at the bottom. Then carefully and accurately measure all 4 sides. The measurements opposite of each other should be very close. Here we have a 4 thousandths of an inch difference in side to side and a 10 thousandths of an inch difference in the top and bottom. These are the measurements that we're going to input into the control, making sure that we're using the correct value for the correct side, using the bottom kerf measurement slot for a reference. And when we're finished, we'll press the Calculate and Set button to update the values in our nozzle offset area after we accept them. Now the next thing we'll do is measure and update the kerf value. And our measurement is 0.076. We find that it's beneficial to add 3 or 4 thousandths of an inch to this value because of the way the water jet cuts. So I'm going to enter 80 thousandths or 0.08 to my nozzle kerf to complete the nozzle to blade calibration. Thank you for choosing Park Industries.